Well guys, just last night we got some huge data mined leaks from everyone's favorite data miner Temporal. Since the Battlefield playtests began a few weeks ago, the game has been leaking left and right, and now that Temporal's got his hands on a copy of the game files, he's been able to dig up some pretty juicy items. Now take all of this with a grain of salt, as just because there are files that reference certain weapons, vehicles, and locations doesn't mean that they're guaranteed to be in the game. Temporal found a ton of interesting stuff like player contracts in 2042, and not all of those items made it into the game. However, Temporal is up there as a pretty reliable source and is widely trusted by mainstream creators. So with that being said, hit subscribe, drop a like, and let's dive into today's quick video. First things first, Temporal found reference to over 45 different firearms, including classics like the M60, Vector, M110, and L85. I'll have the full list on screen now so you guys can have a look, but in general there's no surprises, tons of classic weapons across pretty traditional classes like bolt-action snipers, DMRs, assault rifles, and also carbines. A returning classification from older Battlefield titles. Next up, Temporal found reference to 4 different jets, including the F-16, which was listed as an attack jet, and the F-22, which was listed as a fighter. Every jet also seemed to have a few basic attachments listed as well, showing how attack jets and fighters may differ in their gameplay. Alongside this, Temporal also dug up a few references to old Battlefield maps like Propaganda from Battlefield 4 and Tala Market from Battlefield 3. And while these seem like rather direct references, Temporal seemed skeptical about these names, referring directly to remasters of classic maps, as they could honestly represent anything, anywhere in the game. But finally, the big news is that in a publicly shared message between Temporal and Enders, the data miner shared some hints he found pointing towards a battle royale. Things like a shrinking circle, squad sizes, loot rarity, and body armor were all parts of what Temporal described as a very fragmented game client, where perhaps this playtest was ripped out of the larger internal game files with traces of the Battle Royale left behind. But guys, drop those comments below and tell me what other guns you'd like to see, as well as how Battlefield could improve the Battle Royale genre. Like always, stay tuned and subscribe for all things Delta Force and Battlefield, and as always, thank you guys for watching.